Alright guys, welcome back to more My Time at PORTIA. We're going to chill here for a little bit. We got to finish those wind turbines that we pretty much got done last episode, but we still have one more to finish. Let's see if we can get that done. Then we move on to another main task, hopefully. I can't remember what the next main task is supposed to be. I remember looking up the list, but I don't remember what it is. Maybe we can do some small commissions as well. So thanks for everybody for watching the series so far. It's been a long series. We started playing this game, gosh, probably in like June of 2019, right? Bring up chat there. So here we go. Let's go finish those steel shells and everything. Today on Twitch, going to be doing some of this for a bit here, and then later tonight I'm going to try and do some Overwatch. Perhaps have my friend Beantown here will join me as well for some Overwatch. And Nick is here. Hello, Nick. Speaking of Overwatch, we're going to be playing that later tonight, I think. Gather this stuff. Let's go say hello to Darkwing and Don Cheadle. And we can go finish this project that we got working on. Oh, we need to refuel that. There we go. Tin alloy. Trying to remember what we're making here. Oh, everything's got fuel depleted. That's not cool. There's not much work got done. Nakata? Yeah, he was a player that was a big part of the Japanese national team before. He was a midfielder. I like Nakata. Yeah, he's retired now, but he was playing probably back when a player named Ono was playing and stuff like that. I can't remember. Hey, what's up, Squeedle? How you doing? Welcome in. We're playing this today and then a little Overwatch later tonight. I do want to start Wario World. I had a problem with my memory card though. My memory card on GameCube got corrupted somehow and everything has to be erased and formatted, so I had to cancel one of my GameCube series. All the work we did in Mario Strikers is gone. I'm like, oh, gotta be kidding me. So that's just my luck. So I gotta see if I have another memory card that works, then I can start up Wario World sometime this week. I really want to play Mario World again. I mean, the soccer one's not that big of a deal. I guess I could just run through the cups on the easy level just to get them done, and then when I get to the cup I was up to, start streaming again and bump up the difficulty. I mean, it would take, I could do like short matches and I could just get there really quickly. The most sucks is the Meet the Robinson series, because I was working on that game and that was a frustrating game to get where I got to, and then I had to basically cancel that series. So until like, you know, maybe later on when I'd have to play through the whole game again. Happy to hear that he's a FIFA icon and people say he doesn't deserve it, but he's a reason many Asians are in the big European leagues. He definitely deserves it, Nick. You kidding me? He is like yeah, he's an Asian icon for Japanese soccer for sure, just Japanese sports in general. Let me see what I need here. It's just because people don't appreciate the history of, you know, some other countries' teams, some players. because it's not like a well-known household name. They think, oh, you know, how can he? No, he deserves it. You talk to people in Japan and Asia, he definitely deserves it. He's like Shinsuke Nakamura or, you know, Kagawa. These guys are soccer legends in Japan. You still feel me on the setback? Yeah, it sucks. It does, but I've had many setbacks on different things for the channel, so I get kind of used to it. Just move on to some other stuff. So I gotta just shuffle stuff around. We played a Wii game last night. We beat it in one stream, so that's pretty cool. Oh, it's fishing day. So we're just playing a little more of this. I've been playing this game on and off for about, you know, 2 years now. Yeah, he's played in the World Cup and everything. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, I loved him. He was I used to use him in PES a lot. What is this one? Chicken Run? No, I didn't want to do that one. Alright. I gotta remember what I need here. I know I need more steel plates. So what are you up to today, Squeedle? Kagawa? Yeah, Kagawa's fantastic. My favorite Japanese player of all time is probably Shinsuke Nakamura, who played for Celtic. Is like his most notable team. I loved him. He was like quality player. He might even still be playing in Japan, because some of them play in Japan until they're like 40 years old. So I don't know if he's still playing, but I doubt it at this point. My mind's all over the place here. Welding rods, we got steel plates. Probably need one more welding rod, and we need tons of steel frames, so which we can make another steel shell. Yeah, we need more welding rods too, so let's make more of those. I don't even remember where I do that, honestly. Can I make welding rods here? I can only make them here. Gosh darn it. Alright, so then I need to find a way to keep making carbon steel bars. How about in here then? I'll cancel these ones. And then we'll make a couple welding rods. That's basically what we gotta do, because we need one more bearing as well. 3 more steel shells, 1 more bearing, and then I think we're done. GTA 3 while I play my time at PORTIA. That's quite the contrast there. You have a nice peaceful cartoony town, and then he's over there running over people in GTA 3. Oh, what games did you get for the PS2? Oh, you already told me. Shadow Colossus, that's a brilliant game. GTA Vice City. Do I have that? No, the only GTA game I have is San Andreas, I think. God of War 2, nice. What's up, Sean? Welcome in. Sean, if you're around later, obviously I'm going to be doing Overwatch. I'm actually downloading PES 2021 right now because I guess he's in it. Oh, is he? He's a legend in that one? Maybe for like the My Club mode. I didn't know that. Yeah, there's a lot of good Japanese players in PES. PES has more Japanese licensing than FIFA, I think. Like there's teams from like there's the whole Taiwanese league is all in there. You have, and if you go to the AFC Champions League or the AFC, I think the AFC Champions League area, there's a couple Japanese licensed teams, fully licensed. I think there's some Chinese teams as well. So there's a lot of Asian teams in PES. It's great. from all over the country. Even like there's some Australian teams too from that area, the Oceania area and everything. Alright, so welding rods are done. What do we need for a bearing? I don't remember where I make bearings. Is it here? Ah, yes. There we go. Shadow Colossus is a game I want to get. I don't think it's that expensive on PS2. How much did you pay for Shadow of the Colossus, Squeedle? If you don't mind me asking. Last time we looked that up on the channel, I don't think it was that expensive. Because it was like re-released, so. I'd want the original PS2 version. I don't want the remake. Just gonna gather wood because we've been using this to burn everything in there. They have a singular Japanese team of the week. That's cool. Yeah, I watch some of the Australian games because they're on ESPN Plus, so I'll watch like the Australian teams play. It's pretty fun. It's weird because you watch the teams play in Australia over there. They have fans in the stands without masks right now, like because Australia's got COVID under control. So it's like normal over there. It's really kind of weird to see, but it's good for them, you know. Spent 15? That's not bad at all. Man, 15's good. That's real good. Let me guess, you were looking for Super Mario Strikers. If they had it, huh? Okay, we just gotta wait for this bearing to be done. I don't think I can craft. I really want to finish these wind turbines today. Steel frame. Oh, we need a lot of carbon steel bars. So when... Alright, we're gonna make more carbon steel bars here then, since we don't need any more welding rods, I don't think. Let's just get more going. Super Mario Strikers, oh yeah. So we'll get back to that. I just have to get back to where I was and then we'll continue the cups as well. Because I want to do like the super cups too. Hopefully you can find a copy of that for cheap enough. I know all those Mario games are so freaking expensive. Are you talking about Shadow of the Colossus, Sean? Because that's yeah, it's really good. It's like it's kind of like Breath of the Wild in a way. Like you're just kind of exploring these open areas and you're fighting these big, you know, Colossus beasts. They're like kind of like puzzles to take down. You got to climb them and then hit them at specific spots. So when I fight, you know, the divine beasts in Breath of the Wild, it reminds me of Shadow of the Colossus. I haven't played much of Shadow of the Colossus though. I tried it once. My brother had it, and I used to watch him play it. Kubo, yeah, I know Kubo. There's Minamino too, right? Minamino, who was on Liverpool. I don't think he's still there. So we have our bearings. Gosh, this is taking a while, huh? We just need to finish our steel shells. We'll have to head to the shop tomorrow and buy some more stuff and sell some stuff as well. Our wheat was finished growing. We couldn't plant more stuff. Always sell that. It's these carbon steel bars that are just going to take forever. So you pretty much can't really do much else here. Let's just go. Let's plant something else. I don't know what I have. Let's go to the farming one. Haven't played it at all? Oh man, it's great stuff. Yeah, I really would like to play through that game, so maybe I'll find it I don't remember ever seeing it in any of the game shops around me, so it might be something I have to get off eBay at some point. He's on Southampton. That's a Premier League team. Or Sean talking about God of War. I haven't played any of the God of War games. Yeah, Sean, yeah, there you go. Now you got his attention. God of War is fantastic, yeah. I'm gonna plant these things. Why not? Bamboo seeds. Oh wait, I need shoot, I need some fertilizer. Do I have that? I do. I just need to put it in my inventory. So if we get these wind turbines, that is, like I said, that is a main quest done, which is going to be huge. Alright. Sow those, put in the fertilizer, apply a little bit more. There we go. Now we wait for it to finish. Oh, wrong season. So what does that mean? I guess I should just root out. Shoot. Alright, what can I plant then? Potato fruit I can grow. That is all seasons, so there we go. The fertilizer is still in there, so we're good. Who beckoned thy name? You're trying to beat GTA first. Yeah, those are pretty long games though. See, that's good though, to keep yourself disciplined with games. I used to be, before I started my channel, I was so undisciplined with the games. I would start one, play it for a bit, start another one, they'd be like, oh, another one would come out, play that one. I never end up finishing much of them. I just keep going around from game to game, whatever, you know. Now it's like, alright, I'm gonna finish, you know, most of the games I try to play on the channel. And I have. I'd say I finish about 80% or more of the games I start. So you kind of have to pick and choose when games are being played and what kind of games I don't want to be playing. You know, like I said, 5 RPGs at once, or 6 first-person shooters, or... You haven't played the new one, Sean? Yeah, everybody talks about the new one. Well, Pez has the gameplay, Nick. I can tell you that. It's got more realistic gameplay. You know I'm a Pez ambassador, but I'm not against FIFA. I just don't think FIFA is as good of a soccer experience, as a pure soccer experience, as Pez is. But I mean, I totally would play FIFA. GTA 4. The story is funny. Yeah, like the characters in GTA 5 were actually pretty funny. You'd have more discipline with your game, Sean. Yeah, it's tough when there's so many you want to play. So it's like, you know, I have different ongoing series going on. I mean, this one's been going on and off for almost 2 years, this one. This is a game you need to pour a lot of time into. So it's kind of like, ooh, when I feel like it, I'll play some more of it. You hate FIFA now? You can't stand it? Okay. Yeah, it's way more of a toxic game too, I'd say, than PES. We could play some PES 2021 at some point too, Nick, because I'd have to load that back in. I did a season in that, but I think the best PES on Xbox One, PS4, that last generation, is PES 2019. I say that a lot. That's probably my favorite PES of this past generation. They're all good. Don't get me wrong, they're all good, but I like That's probably my favorite one. What kind of game now, says Zen. Yeah, Zen always comes in. I'm streaming something different this first week that you've seen the channel. Welcome to my channel, Zen. What can I say? Different games all the time. We'll be playing lots of different stuff. I'll be going back to Overwatch again tonight, though. It's weird because some games I was playing I can't play right now, so it's like I gotta shuffle things around to get more series out. Because I myself, I can't stand playing just the same game over and over and over again. Online gameplay? Yeah, I don't even really like online that much on PES unless I'm playing with my friends like Sean or something. That's why I stick to the offline modes. Master League and whatever. My club wasn't that bad though in 2019. I didn't mind playing my club. That was fun. So how is Zen? How is everybody? Well, gaming. Squeal's got GTA 3 going on the PS2. Wait, is that San Andreas GTA 3? Is that the one I have? I'm looking over my PS2 titles. Grand Theft Auto. It just says Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That is the third one, right? Or is... I don't remember. I haven't played San Andreas yet. It's one of those thrift store buys that, you know, I get it while it's cheap. I need more of these freaking steel frames. Alright, we just need one more steel shell. That's all we need. We have enough welding rods, steel plates, we just need another steel frame to make the steel shell. So we're waiting on a few more carbon steel bars, I think. How many more do we need? 3 more. You feel like vomit when you're sick? GTA 3 is its own thing. So you would have what most people regard as the best GTA of all time. San Andreas, really. I always thought Vice City looked cool. We have had some legendary PES matches. Who can forget my infamous own goal that one time by the goalie, remember? I think that was back, it was a while ago, it was years ago before I even started the channel, I think. We were playing in person and I like kicked it with the goalie, he like kicked it in his own net or some stupid thing. Master League is different from the Ultimate Team. My club is like Ultimate Team. If you want something that's like Ultimate Team, you play my club. I'm just gonna head to the shop real quick. Master League is like a career mode, kind of, where you take control of a team or a coach, and you can sign players and sign your youth team players. That's what we did in PES 2017, Nick, with the Greenville team. That's what Master League is. So you'll learn more about it as you play it. It's great. It's the best mode in PES. It's amazing. I didn't play it as much in some of the old PES because I was always doing the OMC League thing, so I never really had time to do that. Alright, let's sell these eggs, get a little buck back. The feathers. Well, I hope you feel better, Zen. That's not... Hopefully it's just a little... Maybe you just a stomach virus or something. Maybe you ate something bad or whatever. Could be like food poisoning. Just try and stay hydrated. Yeah, Sean, you remember. You remember that. The legendary. But we've had fun. Sean and I would play like random matches with like teams in like the Taiwanese league and stuff. It was fun. I always like trying like teams that you never even heard of, you know. Scraps. Woof woof. Wow, I thought that was a scintillating conversation. Where is everybody? Is it Sunday? It's Sunday. They're all at church. Let's go see our potential girl, Nora. Since we dumped poor Emily. Should we go see what's going on up at the church? Still have that on your phone? You do? I think that's great. I think it might have been Tanisha that sent it to me. Still, I might have it somewhere on Facebook or something. I don't know. I want to post that on YouTube. You should, Sean. If you have that on your phone, send it to me on Facebook. You could just post it on YouTube. The header, the Coutinho header, yeah, Nick, that was fantastic, unforgettable. So you don't get those kind of moments in FIFA. You don't get the greatness. Look at this. The heck? Even Jack's here. Jack, no, not Jack. Don't let them take you. Wait, where's Nora? Oh, she's over there like pounding the freaking organ over here. I'm gonna give her an apple, as I always do. Trying to bump up that status. I'll coerce her to come away. Zen, did you get much sleep last night? I mean, you were asleep, but then you like woke up and came back to one of my streams. That's so cool. Looking down there, did I miss anything? No, I think we're good. So you must have like game shops. What kind of game shops do you go to, Squeed? Are they like retro game shops, or are they just like thrift stores? I got a little bit of both by me, so I have a lot of options. So the retro game shops have way more stuff than the thrift stores usually do, as far as like desirable games. Oh, it's Emily, our ex. She's coming up here. Yeah, I know you're a night owl, just like me. No sleep, Inc. How are you? Oh gosh, she wants to talk to me. This is the first time I think we've talked since we broke up.
Winnie is having trouble remembering things. I wonder what I can do to help her.
Well, you know, I'm gonna give you something. Show you that we can be friends. I know you like pumpkin pie. Look at that. That'll make her happy. Now she doesn't even. Now she forgot all about the breakup. Oh yeah, there's good stuff around LA for sure. All over. Anywhere. I mean, I guess some areas, different states don't have like. Where I used to be from, there was like nothing. It was just like thrift stores, maybe. So it's better to have options of where you can go. And there's always eBay too. eBay and Amazon. I prefer eBay for shopping for games, because I think for me it's more convenient. I feel like there's more options on eBay too to look for, you know, the games I want, and there's more pictures, and I'm like I can actually see exactly what I'm getting, you know, zoomed in on the discs and the games, and see if there's a manual. Amazon, I just feel like it's a little bit harder to tell with that stuff, so I don't usually buy. I'll buy like new games from Amazon sometimes, but Alright, are we done here? Are we done with this finally? Boom. Thanks, Sean. Yes, I gotta put that on Facebook. I mean Facebook. I gotta put that on YouTube. I barely use Facebook, but we'll use that on YouTube. Alright, so we have this main quest just about done. That's good. You walk in every once in a while to see if there's anything's refreshed. Yeah, it's tough, you know, collecting games, wanting so many games, because like you said, they're expensive, freaking expensive. A lot of the games I really want are out of my pay range right now. But you know, not impossible. I just have to save money at certain times and I can do it. Sometimes games drop in price, sometimes, you know, people are selling them for cheaper than they should be, and you can get them. Like I said, I found a Dreamcast game in one of those game shops for $20, and the game was selling on eBay for $50 or more. So I was like, oh, okay. And it was like complete, you know, it works. It's great. It's a Bust-A-Move 4 in the Dreamcast. Got it for 20 bucks. It's not a $20 game. I'm going the wrong way. Where is this thing? It's over. Oh, I'm going. I don't know why I was going over here. I'm not even thinking right. I gotta go towards the desert. Wow. We might not even make it there now. I'm gonna have to take a bus stop over there. Opportunist, exactly. That's what you gotta be. I mean, I look at some collections on like YouTube and stuff. I'm like, how do they get all these games? Because they collect. People are collectors, and they trade in a lot of their games and they sell them back. They bundle them up and they get more money for maybe what they got for them. They'll contact tons of people, go to meetups, swap meets and stuff, and get like bundles of games, not even knowing what they're getting. And they will, you know, they'll be able to sell a lot of stuff for more. So they're able to get more of the higher price games because, you know, they can trade stuff they have duplicates of, you know. For me, I'm not a collector. I mean, I am a collector, but I collect to play. I'm not like, oh, I'll trade that in eventually right now, you know, I'll sell that one because that one's worth a lot of money. I have games that are worth money, but I'm not getting rid of them. Subnautica often gets a sale. It's not a super expensive game to begin with, though, isn't it? Get that done. Alright, I just wanted to do that. Now we'll get back over to... Hopefully we can get there before we collapse of exhaustion. Hey, you're very methodical about it, I can see. More than I think I am. Game lots. I mean, if I had the money, I think I would buy like a mystery game lot. Like if I was guaranteed to buy a game lot that had, say, a bunch of PS2 games, like say 50 PS2 games for like $150 or something, 160 bucks, something like that. And it was just, you know, a bunch of random titles, and they were all complete in box, or at least had the case with the disc. I'd be like, alright, maybe I would try to do that if I had the money. That might be kind of cool to see what I get, because there's so many PS2 games out there, and I only have a very small, minuscule portion of them. But yeah, or you could just end up wasting all your money on something that you don't even stuff. But like, I'm even somebody that like even appreciates like old sports games. So, like, I don't even like, I see them in the thrift stores for $1 or $2, and I'll buy them sometimes, you know, especially if it's soccer or hockey. So I have like own everything. What is my freaking camera like dip in here? Yeah, that's the same. As I said, Sean, it's eBay is most convenient for sure. You just have to pick the right times to do, you know, to buy some games. There we go. Oh, there's mints here, of course.
We've got power.
Gail will be happy to hear.
They're just moving. He didn't even talk that time. Just moving their mouths. Oh dang, level up, all his rep points. Look at that. Mint became your associate. What is that about? Alright, look at that. We did that. But sometimes when I'm looking for games on like eBay and stuff, sometimes they'll call to me. Like a game will call, like I feel like now's the right time to get it. And you know, I feel like the price, like for instance Siren for PS2, when I got that I was like, now's the time. I saw the price of it and I was like, you know, it was pretty cheap at the time. I was like, well, I'll get it. It's a PS2 horror game. Those are usually super expensive. And then price went up. It's up now. I got it. I got that game for like $20. And I think last year at some point I bought Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, the pod racing game for N64. I got it in box with the booklet and everything. Again, for like $20, maybe $25. And I think that's more expensive now too, you know, complete. So I was like, what the heck? I'll get it now. Because when I get N64, I'm going to want to play that game again. So, like I said, sometimes I'll buy games, you know, when they're cheap. Not necessarily being able to play them right away, but always knowing that I probably will. It's Ginger.
Hi.
Hi, Ginger. Oh, you know, she doesn't really like gifts, but...
Uncle Russo has been a great help for my family. Without him, my dad probably wouldn't have time to be the mayor.
Oh, we already know all that stuff. Like sometimes nowadays I'm thinking like it might be more beneficial to buy games when they come out, the new prices, because you know, later on they can skyrocket. You know, some of these games that become retro or, you know, desirable for collectors in the future might end up being super expensive later on. Who knows? Depends on how much a game sells too. If a game sells like 1 million copies, then, you know, it's not going to be the most expensive thing later down the line, unless it's like a Mario game. But like for all I know, State of Decay 2 could end up being a really, really pricey game down the line, like 10, 15 years from now. People are like, oh, this retro zombie game, it's really good, you know. Time to go to sleep. Let's go see what we can do tomorrow. We gotta get that present over to Gail too for the Day of the Bright Sun. Whoa. Whoa, game. Complete South Block. So that's a big deal what we just did. That's a big main story mission. Nick, if you're still here, I said we're going to be playing Overwatch later. If you're around, you can definitely jump in. In fact, anybody watching that wants to come into the stream later, play Overwatch with us, by all means, come in. What is this? Is this a new character? Maybe this is the love of our life. Somebody just like flew in here. Okay, we gotta go see what's going on. Pet. That's Don Cheadle, our chicken, and then there's Darkwing Duck. Again, that's also another good thing to do as well, Sean. Wait to see if they go on sale, because sometimes they do, and then you can get them probably when they're cheapest that they're ever going to be. Check them out. From Anton. Long distance buses. I think those might be They've opened up our South Block trade post. This trade post will be used to trade daily items and materials with Sandrock and other free cities. Sandrock. That's going to be the sequel to this game, My Time at Sandrock. The post is located in Yee Yee's Motel in South Block. The guidelines are written on the post board. Read them before you start. Happy trading. So we can trade now. Okay. I like the sound of that. Let's go get a gift for the Day of the Bright Sun. Sonya. Yeah, some games turn out to be disappointments for 60 plus. Cyberpunk, you know, it happens. You know, if they're like $40 new, that's a better bet than doing it. The multiplayer pool, yeah, exactly. If you know it's gonna have a huge multiplayer pool, if you want to play online, then it's, you know, you'll definitely want to jump on it early. Like Overwatch 2, I'm gonna be getting that day one. You know, there's gonna be a huge pool of players playing that one. I want to get on that right away because I'm kind of late to the Overwatch. I mean, I got Overwatch 1 when it came out, but I didn't play it that much. I don't know why. I liked it. I was like, oh, this is great, this is fun, but I didn't like sit down and play it all the time. We're gonna buy. See, I don't know if I should buy a gift here or maybe I'll go to the. I'll go somewhere else. You do a full feedback loop based on sellers in the area and the contrast to average price. The only thing you're missing is eyes in every state. You can have that though. You can build your army to look out. So you know where to find the DLC. You probably know what a lot of stuff is like really worth. And what's a good price or not. See, I don't really know all those stuff. Want me to be your eyes? In my area? I'll be like, oh. You don't want to see what these eyes have seen. Or are gonna see. Carol? Isn't that right, Carol?
I'd love to visit the beach, but I'm too busy with the shop.
Sure you are. Sure you are. You stand there all day with your clothes. You sneak off from your husband at night. I know what you're doing.
Bye.
You're playing hard to get. So is there like a new character? Like who is that lady that arrived on the plane? Anyways, we gotta get a present. Let's just get like a thing of flowers or something. Something cheap. Alice. Gonna give you some business here. Like we could splurge and get this. Framed happiness. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want framed happiness? I just spent 863 bucks on this gift for the Day of the Bright Sun. Gail better like this. Your time in Portia? My time in Portia has been great. I appreciate that, Squeal. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm just maybe asking you questions. The more I see it in the chat here. How do I give this to him? Here's your freaking gift.
All people will want this. You will see
Wow, I gain relationship with everyone.
I'm sure the celebrations for the Day of the Bright Sun are a bit different in Barlow. Here, the airship tradition has been going on for almost.
So there's an airship tradition here.
I think it started when someone jumped on the peach statue and started.
I can't see you over the chair. Stand up on the chair. Yeah, there you go. I mean, my character's really short too. Alright, so we got a lot of rep points here. I want to see where the standings are. Thank you, Jesse. I know you're listening. My girlfriend just texted me saying she's listening to the stream while she's playing Stranded Deep. I know you're listening, Jesse. Thank you. But yeah, like, what would you think is, well, now you're here, Squeedle, I will ask you a question, actually, about one of the games I want most for GameCube right now would be Super Mario Sunshine, a game I used to own, but I traded in when I was a kid, stupidly. But I liked it, but I never got far in it. I really want to play it again. For some reason, that game's calling to me lately. Like, I know I'm gonna love it. Like, something inside me is telling me that's gonna be my favorite Mario game ever. So I need to play it. Like, really sit down and play it. I want like a complete with manual in case, you know, black label version of it if I can. I don't know what would be a reasonable price for that now, because I know there's like the 3D All-Stars version that came out recently. And some people sell it for like a lot of money, some people sell it for a little bit cheaper. I'm like, well, I obviously want to get it cheaper. What's up, Ghost? Welcome in, man. I was gonna see where that person was that just like landed here or whatever. What is this? DD stop. DD stop. They showed like a new character like arriving like in town. Like, who was that? I want to know. Freaking Amelia Earhart comes flying in here. I want to know about it. It's a great game. I could totally nail that. Yeah, I want to play that game so bad, like all the way through. Something about us is drawing me in, telling me to play it. Some games just speak to me at different times. A whole bunch of Black Label GameCube games. Oh, that's fantastic. Dang. Grab those. We're not even like making anything right now. I'm like, should I just go over to... Let's go over to the South Block, go check it out. You gonna be streaming today, Ghost? So here's the new area of town that we've done. So we make more progress here. Oh, that'd be so nice of you, Squeal. That'd be great. That would be great to know. In 30 minutes? Okay. What are you streaming tonight, Ghost? Are you gonna start Last of Us, or are you gonna do something else? Siwa. So there's like a hotel here? Is this it? The motel. Let's go in here. Yee Yee's Motel. Is that the new character? Yee Yee. Oh, that's Yee Yee. What's up, Yee Yee? Rhodey's Secret. It's like a little cafe here. Food. This doesn't look like a motel. It looks like a... Hi. Oops. Why oops? Milky Way. 100% Milky Way. And here's the trade post. Okay. What do they got here? Oh, they got Eye of the Tiger, the most precious of the gemstones produced in Sandrock. Golden ginseng, firestone, cheese. They have cheese, guys. Invitation letters. Banquet table. Sand tea. A chainsaw. A banquet table that you can build. Military engine. Interesting. Let's meet Yi. Granny of the Hulu Brothers. Oh, okay. Now her name makes sense. She's just chilling back there. I'm gonna hang out here. Alright, let's take a look at this. Sheep. Oh, we can trade stuff that we have, huh? Pumpkin, wheat, egg. Duck, never. Never gonna trade my duck. I mean, I guess I could trade... I don't know, I could start trading my eggs. I'm not sure what... Does it just make me more money? These are all the rooms. I mean, there's not much to them. I'm just gonna see if there's like a treasure in one of these. Sometimes there might be. Nope, no treasures up here. The round table. So they got a little cafe here and everything. Pretty cool. We might need to buy stuff from that shop later on at I come up on a mission. Found it and for delivery. Oh really? So how much is it with the delivery price? Not that I'm gonna be able to buy it right this second, but I should be returning to work soon, hopefully this week. I'm trying to let them get me back in there, because otherwise I need to talk to AR about if I need to be out longer. I'll definitely keep that on my list. I mean, that's one of the games I want most for GameCube right now. That and probably Cell Damage. Cell Damage I know is cheaper and will probably always be cheaper. So is there anywhere else to like go in here? Is it just this? There's like a bus station. Wait, can we go in here? A little coffee shop. I want to go in there. I want to get my latte. Caramel latte. You guys know I'm addicted to the coffee. Oh, what's Alice doing over here?
Hi. I've been working on my novel. It's slow.
Do you want a tail feather? She actually kind of liked that. +2, okay. It's mint, so you know what time it is now. You know what time it is, guys. Lou, oh, Last of Us. I was like, what, Lou? Reason why I said VR won't be an issue is due to more money coming next week. Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, yeah, 150, a little pricey, but hey, if you can get the VR, that'd be great. Then you can play those games. It's time to beat up Mint. It's time to do it. He's our associate. We gotta whip him in shape. Let's do it. Toby's coming over to see you. Get your ass kicked again. Gonna take all your money too there. Never imagined you could lose. Well, get used to it, Mint. Hope you saw that, Alice. Delivery's $3. What? That's the cheapest. Cheapest at $3. That's nothing. Thank you very much, Squeedle. That is very generous of you to look that up. Click the link and have my mind blown. I'm like very tempted to click it right now. To see, I'd have to close chat for a second. 150 or 300 for the VR, yeah. Yeah, I'd go with the 150, I'd say, Ghost. So we can hit up the shop again tomorrow. I don't know, maybe sell these eggs. We could also trade them. I need to see what the next main mission is, though. Is there any other main missions like going on? I don't know what's going to trigger the next mission. DD stop. Maybe you have to do something from the trading post. I don't know. Maybe it'll come up tomorrow. Just had to sleep. Hold on, let me get out of chat just for a second, guys. Let me see something. Make sure we we do need to feed the fish. Always 6 because that seems to satisfy them. Wow, dang, that's a good price. That's some of the cheapest I've seen it. Holy crap. Does it have the manual? Oh, it doesn't have the manual though. I don't. I'm just deciding whether I want that game with the manual or not. I might want the manual with that one. Some games I don't care if they have the manual or not. Hold on, now I'm back in chat. Sorry, guys. Yeah, VR is going to be very immersive. I mean, that Titanic game is probably going to be super immersive on there. I don't know. Did I see? I don't think I saw a manual. Maybe I mean, I just looked at 1 or 2 pictures there real quick to see. The price was really good though, even without the manual. Shipping cost was superb. Alright, let's see if there's another... Oh wow, look at this potato fruit. This thing's huge. Is it already done? It's almost done. Just grow fast. I should stream F-Zero GX one day too on the GameCube. That's a great game. Has anybody played F-Zero GX? I like the F-Zero games. I'm so bad at them. Like, really bad. But I still enjoy them. It's like one of those games like Mortal Kombat, where I'm terrible at it, but I still like playing it. Or Overwatch. What is this? We have an important announcement at tonight's fireside meeting in Peach Plaza. Please try to make it 19 o'clock sharp. 1900. You want me to be there? 7 o'clock? Where are these new main missions? Let's go sell some stuff real quick. Talk to Jack. You found one with the manual. Okay, great. So is that site kind of like eBay? I don't even know about. Like I've heard of that site, but I didn't know what it was. Oh, you had to refresh. I was just saying it's probably very immersive. Ghost, the Titanic game, for sure. Well, the VR, I would say. Sell the eggs. Sell the shit. We'll sell the honey. Look at the money. Look at 65,000. Imagine having that much money in real life. I couldn't even imagine. Sell most of those. There we go. We probably have extra stone, right? Maybe not. We have a lot of stone. Whatever. We'll keep it for now. A lot of plant fiber too. Oh, we should probably feed our animals as well before we go do anything else. Way more individual since you aren't bidding. You are just compromising the person himself. Beautiful Joe. Oh my gosh. Beautiful Joe. That game's got crazy art style. Very nice. Thank you for even like introducing that. So I'm probably gonna look on there for more stuff too. So if you're just offer up, yeah, offer up, Sean. Yeah, check it out. It looks like they're. I have to look on there for some stuff because if you're just negotiating with the one person, then that is gonna be. It's gonna be huge. What did I come here for? To feed. To feed them. Gonna give them more plant fiber. Just to make sure they got plenty. What else can I give them? I'll give them some wheat too. I got some wheat that we grew. And I'll give them... Are they even eating the palm jujube? And the shaggy mane? I don't know. Maybe they don't like it. $30? Wait a minute. You got my back. Okay. Reading this now, that's funny. Oh, thank you, Squealer. GameStop has 3 headsets refurbished. If you get the refurbished ones, as long as they work, Ghost, right? That's all that matters, right? Just as long as they work. I said my games that I buy, even if I want them complete in box, I don't care if they're like in perfect condition or not. Like if they have some like scratches or, you know, dents on the boxes or little rips here and there, wear and tear, you know, usual wear and tear, as long as it's formable and works, like that's... Some people want all their stuff in mint condition, and I'm like, oof, if you're collecting. Do you guys ever see collections and videos you're just like, damn, I wish I had all those games to choose from? Like a whole, they have like everything you can imagine sometimes. Spaghetti with hot sauce. I don't know that I can buy that for you. I don't know that I have any either. Let me go see if I have that actually in my inventory. Yeah, mint condition is just, oh my god, like I said, it's with trading stuff, getting duplicates and trading everything. I couldn't afford to do that. I want to buy games with the intention of playing, so I'm just like, oh, we do have spaghetti with hot sauce. Okay. We also have supremely spicy spaghetti. Ooh. Let's go give her one of these. She's gonna love it. Nora's gonna, she's gonna kiss me right here after giving her this. Thank you for bringing me spaghetti with hot sauce. You're my savior. Oh, don't let him say that. Lee wants to be the savior of everyone. Don't let him hear that. Oh, I had a collection that pristine. Well, it's for me. It's not about the pristine condition. It's about the, like, the complete collections of like consoles. Like somebody, you know, people will have like, oh, I got every single, you know, PlayStation 2 game in North America released, or you know, N64. I'm like, oh, what I would give for a complete collection of one of those systems to be able to play all those games. Don't get me wrong, I say it a lot, I'm very grateful and happy for what I have, all the games I've gotten and stuff, and it's really cool to see what I have sometimes and look through. I'm like, wow, you know, I have some really great titles in here and some games that give me some amazing memories. But obviously there's always more that you want to play, there's always more. It never stops, it never will. Mint, do you want to get beat up again? Let's just check.
I fall asleep standing up? I don't know. It just happens.
There. Also premium headsets for the same price, yeah. Three games for headset. I'm not coming off a type of way. Okay. I didn't think I was. I just want to make sure, like, you know, people do understand that. I think a lot of us, we all have to be grateful for what we do have, for sure. Because I've learned to be for many years now. Given everything that's been taken from me in one way or another, so I'm like, alright. I said I had my GameCube memory card issues right now. I'm like, alright, well, that sucks, but I'm gonna move on to some other stuff for now until I figure that out. Titanic. Paranormal Activity. There's a Paranormal Activity game for VR? That's cool. Alright, do we need to make anything? Like, I don't even know what to do right now, because, like, all the missions are not popping up now. There's gotta be a main mission somewhere. This isn't one. Unless they want me to finish all the DD stops. There's still something over at Ingalls Mine. Don't know what that is. This is like a side mission. Fish stew and Russo's new recipe that I can't do because I don't have a cooking thing. Other than that, it's just the DD stops. So we have Emily's birthday coming up tomorrow. I'll probably just give her another pumpkin pie. Day of the Bright Sun is coming up. Gail's birthday is coming up as well. How's it going in social? So May is one of our stronger love interests right now. Where's Emily at? Oh, she's way down there now. That's crazy. I want to know who that new character was that came to town. Is she even on the list? No. Let's see missions. Just a stupid Carol's sewing machine. I don't even know if I can make that. What do I need to do that stupid sewing machine thing? Maybe we can make it now. So I'll probably end this fairly soon because I'm gonna do a few things. Probably clean a little bit here. Do a little exercising just to continue to get my body in more ready for work when I go back, and then we will play some Overwatch tonight. Anybody that wants to hang out or even join in, more than welcome to. So Sean, if you're still here, I will probably be starting pretty soon after I end this stream to do that. So we need bearings, rubber belt, advanced engine, sewing head. How do we make a sewing head? Steel plates, hard aluminum. We can make all that stuff. Let's just put it down there and see. Rubber belt. We need quality leather. Which we need delicate fur, which we don't have any, so we can't even, but we can make it. Where do we get the sewing head from? I don't even know if I can do this task, to be honest. Some of these are just so ridiculous. Let's put that away. Let's see, Offspring. What do we have in the Offspring? The band, the Offspring. Yeah, I will, Sean, for sure. So I know we're on time difference. Do I have any like engines? I don't have any, do I? Old parts. Wait, I have an industrial engine. I have a sewing head. Oh, I do. Okay. I didn't know I had that. Wait, basic sewing machine. I have that. Can I just give her that one? What am I making? Is this a basic sewing machine? Oh, I'm so confused now. Carol and her. Oh, this is an industrial sewing machine. Yeah, this is different. Anyways, here's this. Sewing head. We need steel plates. Rubber belts, which we are making. I can't see what else. Advanced engine. See, we need an advanced engine. I don't think I have one of those just lying around. Industrial engines. Old parts. Small engine. Military engine. Everything but an advanced engine, it would appear. And we can't make one. I think we gotta... Gosh, I don't know where we get one then. Shiitake. He's only gonna go live from now on Twitch. YouTube didn't want to help him out. Yeah, YouTube. I don't like going live on as much as I do Twitch. Twitch is just more convenient. If I do like non-gaming live streams, I don't mind doing them through YouTube. But it's just YouTube's live stream is like bad. Like it's like, I don't know. I don't like the setup as much. I feel like I have to like jump through hoops to get it to work half the time. So I don't usually do that too often. Maybe I just need to use it more, but... And we really don't have an advanced engine, do we? Oh my gosh. So now I gotta figure out where we get that from. So let me look in the handbook. Does it even tell me where I get an advanced engine from there? Resources, here we go. I hate having to look through this whole thing. Just gotta find where we get an advanced engine from. It's probably from looting somewhere in one of those like small engines. Maybe the mysterious man could have it. I haven't seen him in a little while though. Industrial engine. Come on, where's advanced engine? You'd think all the engines would be together on this list. No, they're like all split up. Abandoned ruins, hazardous ruins, and the research center exchange. Oh, okay. So I get it from ruins or the research center exchange. Let's go see. Maybe we can just do it this way. If we can get there before they close. Something bad in Russian you didn't know about? That's weird. He doesn't understand Russian language, neither do I. So we know. Does somebody speak Russian in his channel? Nora's over here for some reason.
People want the guidance of the church when it comes to technologies from the corrupted world. After all, these technologies were what led to the destruction of the human race. We need to be
Human race? She says human society. So is it human society or human race? Because the text said human society. Petra, what is Polly doing in here? Fireside at 19. Oh gosh, that's right. We gotta go over there. Hang on. Advanced engine. 6 data disks. Alright, I'll spend the data disks on it. I need it, so whatever. Don't want to miss Fireside for an important announcement. This will probably be the last day I do right now in this as well. So I can go with Overwatch in a little bit. Once he reached 1,000 subs, so he's up to 1,000 subs. Oh well. That's good. That's very good. Here we go. What's the mayor got to say? What do you think, Albert? He's like me. He's going out there. He's like, who do I pick? I know you got your eye on Ginger. Oh, here's the new chick. Maybe she's the one. We have a lot to talk today, so let's get straight into it. This here is Molly of the Flying Pigs. She has been sent by the Alliance government to inspect the ruins around here. She's here to discover if there are any more old world creatures running about. I think we would all agree that the last run-in we had was especially dangerous. We should have done this a long time ago. Think of the children.
Are there reasons to suspect that there are more corrupted machines out there?
Thanks, Mars. Are you really from the Flying Pigs? I want to point out that there is no evidence that there are more dangerous AI machines out in the ruins around Portia, so there's no need to panic. Everything's fine. Your Civil Corps team have done a bang-up job of keeping everyone safe. Jeez. My job here is to systematically check through all the known ruins in these parts for any serious danger. Together with the Civil Corps, we will also be investigating any unexplored ruins. Does anyone have any questions? Yes. Are you single? Oh. Is that your plane from outside? It's a RS-001. It's the last one of the last of its kind. Well, look at Isaac. Isaac doesn't give a fudge. Isaac's like, nope. The followers' video is in Russian. Oh. Huh. I don't know. Maybe there's like there could be restrictions to like certain videos in different countries. That's probably what it is. Sorry for the lurk. What are you sorry for, Zan? Just lurk, man. You're not feeling well. It's all good.
What are you going to do if you find any more AI machines?
Oh, they're gonna destroy it. I don't want people heading into the ruins looking for trouble, especially you, Toby. That's all for today. Good night, everyone. Alright. Arlo. I want to meet her. Molly. Oh, brother, you're not looking to join the Flying Pigs as well, are you? No. I can't talk to you normally. Okay, I guess I can't really like, meet her. She's like mint. She's gonna be in the town probably after we do some missions. And be able to like, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's another reason, Ghost, for sure. I know you can't have... So, just gotta be careful. I mean, if you didn't know, you know, you two will be weird with those kind of things. Harvest! We have our potato fruit. Trying to finish this this sewing machine thing for Carol, I guess. Looks like he just might be able to do it. Steel plates, we need 7 of those. Probably have to finish this next episode, but that's okay. How many? Yeah, we only have 2 steel plates, so we need 5 more of those. Where do we make steel plates? Here? There we go. And then I need to make quality leather. Right, how many of these do I need? 2 of those, so I'm gonna need more delicate fur, I think. Let's do that. You're still in the sand dunes? Oh my gosh, good luck. Good luck. You said how dangerous it was there in Subnautica. No dangerous sand dunes here in Portia. What else do we need? Bearings, right? I thought we need bearings. Yeah, bearings. Steel plates. So we need more tin alloy. Maybe 8 of that. Alright, so we'll be set up pretty good going into the next episode, whenever we do it, to pretty much finish this little task here for Carol that's been sitting in our mission list for a long time. Then we get started on some other things. Yeah, looking pretty good there. Dun, 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 dun. Quality leather. I think that's all we need, right? The bearings, the rubber belts, and the steel plates. Okay. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Alright, let's head to sleep and end it here. thank you everybody for watching this episode of My Time with Portia, whether it be on YouTube or here on Twitch today. Ghost, Beantown Hero, Squeedle, Zen, Nick, Jesse, everyone that's been here, even if you've just been lurking. Just thank you so much for the support on this series and the channel. I'll be going live pretty shortly after this to do some Overwatch. We're gonna have a nice fun Overwatch night. If anybody wants to join in or just come and hang out and watch the stream, you're more than welcome to. We'll be on playing and having a good time. Hopefully Capture the Flag will be there. I don't know. If not, I'll probably do some elimination matches then. So thank you all. We're going to sleep here in Portia. Till next time, 0 is the number.